sunshine, blue skies, please go away. A girl has found another and gone away. With her, with my future, my life is filled with gloom. So day after day, I stay locked up in my room. I know to you, it might sound strange, but
hello and welcome.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Caught so badly, I wanna go outside. But everyone knows that a man ain't supposed to cry. Listen, I gotta cry, 'cause crying.
Come in, welcome.
Oh yeah.
My virtual bar is opened.
Feel inside.
It's been a while.
Never explain, I just wish it would rain. Oh, let it rain. Rain, rain, rain. Ooh, baby. Let it rain. Oh yeah. Let it rain. Day in, day out, my tears.
Come in and say hello.
Against the window pane.
Let's have some fun tonight.
Desperately for rain. Calls, raindrops behind me.
In about half an hour.
And no one will ever know that
I've got a UK duet due to join us.
Go outside.
And they go by the name of Melonyx.
Inside my tears, I refuse to explain. Oh, I wish it would rain.
I've got a really tight playlist for you tonight.
Ooh,
and then we also have Simon Soulgigs.
Let it rain.
Of Soulgigs and Bigs joining us.
Rain to the sky, the tears.
And we've got some free tickets to give away to his next gig.
Let it rain. Oh yeah.
If you like the sound of that, you're in the right place. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a buddy. Kick it off with a few refixes because Facebook like to kick you out if you play too commercial. My phone is popping off.
Tell me when I turn.
Come in and say hello. Get your drinks on ice. And let's do this.
All the neighbors stop and stare. The pastor says to stay in prayer. It will rain. Oh, there'll be pain. Only for a little while. Yeah, they will understand. Count it all joy.
Come in and say hello. Hey, Carl McIntosh from Loose Ends. I feel blessed. How you doing, Carl? I met you in Toronto at iLive. I don't know if you remember. Nice to see you nice. Paul Bagaboo. This is by KGS, Kenny Grooves and Squids. If you inbox me, I'll put you in touch with them, alright? Welcome, Mandy. I see you, darling, welcome. Please share the link, each and every one of you. Don't keep this to yourself. Man, do you know I got your track lined up for later? Good evening, Afua. I see you, darling. Gary Ryan. Welcome to you. It's been a while. Welcome back. The love has started in the room already. Just the way we like it. Please share the link. Al Gray, darling. I see you. Welcome. Nice to see you, nice.
Hey, this is your girl, Mashawn Young from the USA and the great state of Michigan. And when I'm in the mood for some good love, I like to tune in to my girl, Claude, a.k.a. Miss Ouch, out there in London town. Someone who truly loves to support independent artists far and wide. Music from a woman's perspective. Ouch.
It's warming up nicely. Welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome to the 18th edition of the Artist Injection with your girl Claude, aka Miss Ouch. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see that we've got Melonyx joining us in about 20 minutes time. So if you like the sound of that, you are in the right place. Top up your drinks, okay, get your Shazam ready. Okay, I'm going to be playing some tracks that are slightly irregular. So in about, like I said, 20 minutes, Melonyx is coming on, and then a bit later on I've got Simon Soulgigs from Soulgigs and Bigs coming to share some news with you. And it's also a competition, so make sure that you listen to the interview, because there's going to be a question raised from something I mentioned in the interview, and then you can get free tickets to the Donny Melonyx and Miss Monroe, who's going to be in concert in September. All right, I'm going to keep it moving. Okay, welcome all of you, and like I said, please do share it far and wide. These young ladies are only teenagers, okay, and their music is going far and wide already. It's hitting the UK by storm, and what we want it to do is to hit the US and so on and so forth. All right, we say we've got to get behind the youth, so let's do it. Welcome, Del, my dear friend. Welcome. Good to see you. All right, so I'm going to go into one by Jewel Booker, and this is Made It All Up. It's a rendition. So it means you will be able to relate to it, but you may not know the words. But bounce your feet anyway. Or should I say tap them?
Maybe I made it all up. How we feel for each other. What we did was like no other. Reaching for the truth inside a lie.
Good evening, Michelle. I see you, darling.
Story I'm telling. At my heart, what I'm yelling. But I can't deny the chemistry we made. Feels like you were made just for me, but you belong to another. Sometimes I wish you were free, so we could be with each other. Being free and freeing others. Building fathers, helping mothers. Celebrating a pure love that I can't hide. Baby, I would have given you all my love, but you were here to be real. That's just how I feel.
Tony F, darling, I see you. Good to see you the other day. As with Del, always.
I'll tell my heart that it lied. And
we've been let out.
I had the chance to keep it real. Instead, you made me cry. Washed away the hurt and pain and got
Casey Smith, welcome, darling.
Can't ride shotgun on this ride. Put my feelings to the side. Swerving through this life.
There she is.
And a fool too.
Bella, darling, I see you. Hope you're feeling better today.
Even though my love for you is pure, there's some things that I just won't do. Live my life with no regrets. Put my passion to the test. Going solo took you off of this duet. Baby, yeah, I would've given you all my love, but you were keeping real. That's just how I feel. You know,
Andrew Myers, I see you, darling. Welcome.
moment to be on the side.
Good to see ya.
It gotta
Sandy, birthday girl. Good to see you too.
tell my heart that it lied.
Share that link. Go on, you know you wanna. Chinnery.
And like it's
Welcome, darling. Tony Charles.
mine, I can't deny.
This is nice, isn't it?
Keep acting like you're mine. I know. Can't you hear me talking, baby?
If I'm coming through loud and clear, give me a thumbs up, please.
You're not mine, I can't deny it.
Tony Garrison, welcome.
Mine, I know. Don't you hear me talking, baby? I would've given you all my love. I would've given you everything. But you keep it real. Oh, that's just how I feel, and that's just how I feel. Too much woman to be on the side. Much too much woman. I just gotta. I'll tell my heart that it lied. Yeah, yeah, made it all up.
Lovely to see some of your faces. I haven't been on for about 6 weeks. I had a birthday and an anniversary and a few playouts and things, so I had to go missing for a little while. But it's really good to see you back again with me. All right, and it's lovely to have seen some of you out socially as well. A big shout out to Michael Fontaine, who had Carmichael over just a few days ago, actually, and he's got a brand new album. I'll be playing a couple of tracks from that a little bit later. All right, so all of you who went down to the concert, and all of you who went down to the Mono Entertainment's event and sort of said hello, and, you know, also Soul for Real, all of that, the love that out there is absolutely fantastic. So again, like I said, please do share the link. I'm going to play a track by Crystal, otherwise known as Colette Nadine, and this is a track called Feel Like. I hope you like it. Check her out on social media, and also please do you can download her free EP so you can hear what she's up to. All right,
You know better than to. You know better than to. Try and play games with my mind. I wanna get away. Hey, yeah. Say you know better than to. Try and play games with my mind. Sometimes I feel like I just wanna run it.
good evening to you, Errol.
Oh yeah.
Gary's in France. No, sorry, in Frame. Oh, my glasses, you know. You're in Somerset. I'm jealous.
Cause every day seems like the same way. I'm trying to make the best of my life with no one to hold me down. I'll make it through somewhere, somehow. It's been hard, it's been a tough, but with His love, I'll make it through the ride. I'll make it through, no matter what
Ginny Ray's saying she loves it.
they do.
Crystal's doing all right, you know.
I push on through, cause I'm stronger. Sometimes I feel like I just wanna run away from here. Oh yeah. Sometimes I feel like I wanna get away. Run to heaven if it was a mile away.
Good evening to you, Marvin.
For some better day.
I see ya.
Like the grave, change my mind steady. So last year I told me it's okay.
Carl McIntosh is saying proper music.
Your time is near.
Pure fire signs, love signs.
It's all
Gary, I see ya. Sandy, I see ya.
the long run. Yeah. Cause even Even if they say that I won't, I know I will.
UK talent.
The young Rasta lady, that's mine. Don't want no chill. I came in peace. So my peace been still. Sitting like a young Buddha meditating on this earth. This is the rebirth. Sometimes I feel like I just wanna get away from here.
Easy.
Oh yeah. You can't stop me. You can't hold me down. I'm making the best of my life.
Gonna bring Melonyx in about 10 minutes flat. So please share the link. The more the merrier.
And I hold my head up high. I try and I try with a loving so tight, and my friends and family. That's the way it's gonna be.
Text reads the bass line is dirty.
Harmony.
I like that.
'Cause I'm stronger. Sometimes I feel like, sometimes I just wanna run away. I just wanna run away from here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I wanna get away. Wanna get away from here. I wanna get away. Wanna get away.
Keeping it moving.
Feelings.
Lynn, darling, my sister.
Feelings.
She says she loves a new hat. I was waiting for someone to say that, you know.
Can't control.
All the way from Chicago.
Feelings.
Please follow Raymond Avant,
Feelings.
who is my hat maker or milliner.
Boy, you do something to me.
They're custom made.
Ooh.
She's one of my sponsors, Ali, Charlene. Flip this trip. Wow.
Yeah. Ooh. Don't ever get over you until I turn.
Got my friend DJ Croc on this one.
I like you do.
Tracks entitled Feelings. A One Nation remix.
You just won't stop. You just won't stop. How many ways can I say that I need you, baby? It's true. I think I might die.
Just doing as I'm told. That was from Tony F.
Feelings.
Instructed me to wheel it up.
Feelings. Noticing.
You feeling the blue, are you, Charlene? I'll give you the details later, yeah?
Feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Boy,
It's warming up nicely. Pour your drinks and bounce with me, your girl Claude, aka Miss Ouch.
don't ever get over you until I find somebody new that give me high like you do. Yeah. Ooh, don't ever get over you until I find somebody new that give me high like you do. Listen to my heart go bottom, boot up, boot up, my heart go bottom, boot up.
Must remember not to sing.
Just won't stop.
Marvin, this one's yours. Just email me or text me. Remind me, I'll send it to you. Big respect to you, Marvin, for Soul For Real the other day in memory of your dear brother, V the Chemist, pioneer of neo soul music on the ground.
Feeling all over my body. You know how I like it. Ain't gotta tell you what to do. Yeah. Don't ever get over you until I find somebody new that give me high like you do.
this one is by Hill Street Soul, featuring Noel Gordon, simply called Blessed.
Got me feeling so.
Mark Winter, so lovely to see the other day. I see ya.
In every two blue moon, yeah, find someone that can make you swoon, make you swoon. You never know when, where, or how. Just gotta make some room, make some room. Let me tell you that I'm so happy.
Hill Street Soul, who's performing at the Strictly Sophisticated event shortly, or should I say in October. More information to come later.
Sweet in my life, and it's all because of you. I'm feeling so blessed, yeah, blessed to be loved by you. Nobody but you. Oh, I'm feeling so blessed, ooh, sweet baby, to love on you. Honest you do, honest you do. You got me feeling so. Talk to me, baby.
Never thought that I'd ever be this happy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, this
Good evening, Nick Bennett.
line went on to
Wow. Good to see you, sir. Respect.
let me tell you, I wanna ride this blissful wave of love with you.
Otherwise known as Juxie.
Don't let go.
Wanna explore new horizons.
Carl McIntosh, I see you.
Set a sunrise with
It'd be really lovely to have you on board one day.
Can nothing
I'm
better.
feeling so blessed
Oh, tell me, baby.
to be loved by you.
Hill Street Soul on this one,
Blessed
featuring Noel Gordon all the way from the USA.
on you.
Track's entitled Blessed. If you like it, go and get it.
I'm thankful for every time you respect my name when spoke to you.
The unconditional love that you give when you know.
Okay, seeing as we're on that kind of a gospel feel, I'm going to go into another one. And this one is by my dear friend, confidant in music, and my sister. And her name is Gina Sedman, and this track came out only this week, and it is called Prodigal, should I say? I can't read, you know. I just want you to listen to the words on this. I think it's well timed. I love the lyrics on it. I love the bass line on it. I just love the arrangements in general. Tell me what you think. Follow Gina Sedman, formerly known as Gina Keary, who is doing things. She's got her own independent films. She's an award-winning artist. She's just so rounded. So I'm going to share a little bit more about her. She's been on the show before, but I'm going to share a little bit more about her on a post a little bit later. Oh, Miss Melody, darling, it's really good to see you in the room. Welcome to you as well. All right, so let's go into one more gospel before I bring in my special guest. Okay, this one's by Gina Sedman and it's called Prodigal.
Been gone too long, I wanna come back. I wanna come
This is going out to anybody who's going through anything at the moment, all right?
Been gone too long, I wanna come back. I wanna come back home to you, Jesus. What all that you done for me, think I would've been happy with you as security. Who can ask for more from you, my Lord? But my curiosity got a hold of me, trying to be a star with the flyest car, straight away so far. Been gone too long, but I wanna come back. Wanna come back. I wanna come back home to you, Jesus. Been gone too long, but I wanna come back to you. I wanna come back home to you, Jesus. I found myself left alone out there with no place to ago, when no friends no more, out in the cold.
Gina Sedman.
Never left my side. I was too blind to see that the choice I made when I walked away would bring misery. Been gone too long in this cold, cold world. I wanna come back where saving was. Jesus, back home to you, Jesus. Been gone too long. Take me back, Lord. I wanna come. Take me back, Lord. Take. I wanna come back. Wanna come to you, Lord. To you, Jesus. I wanna come home to you, come home to you. There's joy and there's joy everlasting, everlasting. Wanna come home, wanna come home. I wanna come home to you, I wanna come home to you. Where there's love, where there's love, and there's peace, and there's peace. Jesus, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender to you, my Lord.
Yes, it's about that time. It's about that time to play the trailer. In case you missed the advert by any chance, I'd just like to introduce you to what's in store. If you just joined the room, I welcome you. Please share the link, but I'm going to just play the trailer so that you're aware of what's coming up next. We've got Melonyx in position. I can see them backstage. So just bear with me whilst I show you what we've got in store.
Before you call me, I'm telling you that if you're wanting something familiar, I got the phone, baby, put it down, down. Round and around, maybe you should go and see if Mary's in town. You wanna fly it up down, take the world and I'm the girl you want to be round.
So many shades, so many flavors to savor. She made you says class. She a queen, so call her your majesty, your highness. And she said go put it up so she forever shine. The epitome of everything womanly. She a deity to me, male feminine, aka black woman.
Baby, let me know. Are you for me? I'm me for you. So let me know what you wanna do. Just let me know. I will let you know. I'm waiting for you. So baby, let me know, let me know. So that it never dies. Oh, I come with a warning. But just one look into your eyes, it's dawning on me. I'm so scared to fall in, 'cause when I'm on it, you get all of me. Understand? Vulnerability can make a Wonder Woman. So take me in or let me go, go. Oh, baby, please let me know. Oh,
that was a long video, but it was definitely an introduction to what you can expect now. So if you are ready, Melonyx, please give me a sign and I shall bring you into the studio. Are you ready? You ready? Give me a sign. Yeah? All right. There they are. Welcome to... We have Georgia. Georgia, can you show me who you are?
I'm here.
Georgia?
Hi.
And we have Nadia.
Hi.
All right. And you form a duet which is called Melonyx. Look at those smiles. Just look at those beautiful smiles. Sorry, I just can't get over your teeth. You should be doing a Colgate advert, bless you. It's really lovely to see you, and thank you so much for giving up your time this evening to share your talent with us here at the Artists Injection. Okay, you are more than welcome. And I've just enjoyed even just the rehearsals. I really enjoyed it. So now I'm going to enjoy your performance shortly. You were referred to me by Taxman and Dell Williams of the independent chart show Breaking Artists. So I'm really, really grateful for that.
Taxman and Dell. Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
guys.
And I know that you've got a gig coming up with Simon Soulgigs of Soulgigs and Bigs, and he's joining us a bit later.
That's right.
And there's going to be a competition so that people can win some tickets to come and see you. All right, so we'll be talking about that a little bit later on, but we want to hear you sing. All right. Well, I'm going to ask you some questions in between.
Okay.
But what I'd like to do, because we're gasping to hear you, is to hear you sing one song. Then I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I'm going to get you to do another song and so on. Does that sound okay to you?
That sounds
brilliant. Okay, so Melonyx, I'm going to ask you just to open the floor with any song of your choice in any order, just so they can hear what all the fuss is about. So in your own time, Melonyx, would you like to deliver your first song, and then we can ask some questions about who you are, how you got started, etc. Okay?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm going to come out of frame so you can have the whole screen. Okay? in your own time. All right?
Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you again, Miss Ouch, for having us. We're very appreciative of being here. So the first one we're going to start with is Energy. It's off our EP that's out now called Black Elixir. So yeah, let's just get into it, I think.
Yeah, let's do it.
So quick to take my time. Now I'm thinking maybe I'm harder than the problem. Hey, so used to saying no, that's fine. Now they think I don't mind, even though they take advantage of. Who wants to be an accessory when there's been no investment made? No problem ringing or texting me, asking me to do shit, would you do the same? So keep that energy. All I'm asking is for you to keep that energy when you come to me. Keep that energy. All I'm asking is for you to keep that energy when you come to me.
Some of them take and never get, only concerned if they benefit. Always asking you to do it for the now. When you're in need, then they ever show up. And just try to establish your worth and see how quickly they seem to get hurt. They don't want to see the potential in you to someone else recognizes your value. You accuse me of being pushy, want the goods but don't want to pay. Who protects my interest, not me? Should I keep giving and just let you take? Keep the energy. All I'm asking is for you to keep that energy when you come to me. Keep the energy. All I'm asking is for you to keep that energy when you come to me. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind helping folks from time to time. But time is money, so please don't be wasting mine. Would it hurt to show a little reciprocity? If you ain't feeling what I'm feeling, keep that energy. Keep that energy. All I'm asking is for you to keep that energy when you come to me. Keep that energy. All I'm asking is for you to keep that energy when you come to me. All I'm asking, 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 all I'm asking.
Thank you. That one was Energy.
Oh, I'm really, really loving it. I just wanted to congratulate you, ladies, because you've not been involved with music that long, to my understanding, and I certainly heard of you for the first time when you brought out Melanin Queens, and I'm sure that song is what is really propelling you. I know that you have had it's been really hard to get hold of you guys. You guys are being pulled to the BBC in Nottingham, and you've done stuff on FM dial, various radio stations, and you've done ISR, you've done lots and lots of different performances, and I know that you were also at the recent Metro Fest as well, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
I just want to ask you, you're quite young. Do you mind me asking? I know you don't normally ask a lady her age, but can I, just because I'm so astounded by it, how old are you, ladies, please?
I'm 33.
And I'm
You're 33. I thought you was about 90. How old are you? It's about
32.
how old? You're joking. Do you know I actually put on my Facebook page that you guys are 19? I better go and adjust that.
Oh, who told you that, girl?
You guys look. I was.
You know
I was
what?
told
We
you
were
guys were
hoping-
teenagers.
We were
Wow.
hoping you
I
didn't
tell you what,
ask.
you're gonna tell
to
me-
be fair, we
It
would have been
sounds
happy.
more impressive.
Yeah,
I guess,
let's
if we
say-
were
let's-
teenagers.
Should
but
we
we're
leave
not.
it like
19.
that then?
Yeah.
No, because I tell you what, you must be using oil of Ulay or something with cocoa butter or something. Because no, but let's get down to business now. I know that you're influenced by neo soul and by lovers rock and hip hop. All right, how did Melonyx form? What was the beginning for you?
Okay. I know I was just going to say, I guess it ultimately began with the friendship, didn't
Yeah,
it? We were
definitely.
friends long before Melonyx even was a twinkle in either of our eyes.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
all
we've
right.
been friends for years since our teenhood.
Yes, we met at
Teenhood.
a.
I've never heard that word before.
I
Okay,
just made it up.
You mean you were friends the other day? All right, now. So, how did Melonyx form? What was the catalyst? What was the deciding factor for
Well,
you?
we both were doing music in our own rights. We were both kind of on the scene locally and doing our different bits. And then we were supporting each other throughout that time, just, going to each other's gigs and stuff. Because as Nadia said, we've got a long-standing friendship. Then
Right.
we both started making music at the same studio. And I think that's when we were like, yeah, we'd really love to do something.
Yeah.
We had a bit of a period where we weren't really wanting to gig as much, and in order to encourage us to gig, a local promoter asked if we would consider doing a set together, because she knew that we were friends and had worked on a project together already
Okay.
as guests on that project,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we started gigging together in 2018, just doing each other's songs and providing backing vocals, and then we did that up until 2019, and then we did We Out Here Fest in 2019, and it was after that we were like, we want to actually put something in place and start making
Right.
music together. Joe Buddha was there at the performance that we did at We Out Here Fest, as was Rob Louis, one of the label heads at our label True Thoughts, and
Right.
he reached out and said that he'd be interested in hearing what we could do demo wise. And then Nadia reached out to Joe and asked him if he would be interested in doing some work with us, and he was. And then it was from there that we started creating the project, and we built Melonyx from there as a duo.
So, what is Joe's connection with you? What is his role within the group? What does he do?
Joe is the executive producer of the project.
Fantastic.
He produced some of the tracks. His camp is where all the tracks came from. So if he didn't produce them, then someone in the camp did. So shout out to Nads Buddha, to Natty, We had a lot of musicians that he brought in.
Yeah.
He orchestrated it basically.
And we're in the Can't Stop Won't Stop studio
Right
now
now,
as well.
yeah.
So yeah,
Everything we do basically comes out of here. So
big connection.
yeah,
is
massive connection.
integral to Melonyx.
Fantastic. Is there a song from the range that you have? Now, first of all, how many songs have you put out to date?
6. There's 6 on the Black Elixir project that's out now. Yes.
And would you say there was one that stood out more in terms of the response from the public?
It's been varied, hasn't
Yeah.
it? So Melanin Queens, I would definitely say, has had a good response from people like yourself, from Taxman, the independent chart and breaking artists. You know, we've had a lot of support there with that track, so we can't.
You do know that's hit the dance floor, don't you, on the neo soul scene?
That's what we've been told like a couple of times.
We
but-
keep hearing it. Unfortunately, we've not managed
Rewind
to.
and everything. Yeah, people have
amazing.
really taken to that one, most definitely.
Oh God, I would
What
love
other
to be in
one
a club and
stands
see
out
that.
in terms of the response that you've had so far? I suppose it's different age groups have responded to different songs.
This is what I
Is that
mean.
right?
It's like there's
Yeah,
something
I
on there
bet.
for everyone. Like
Everybody,
a lot
yeah.
of more wide reaching, I would say, is the one we just did. Energy, like everyone from every sort of different demographic kind of seems to be drawn to that one.
I think maybe because of the
That's
message
fantastic.
of it, or
Yeah.
maybe
Yes.
the style of the production. And then I would also say, "You Make Me Feel Brand
Yeah.
New," the refix that
Absolutely.
we've
Are you
done
going
of
to
that
perform that
one.
one for us tonight as well?
Yeah,
We are.
Can I
gonna
ask
do
you to
that
sing
one.
another song before I ask you a few more questions? Is that all right?
Yeah,
as it so happens, that's what we were gonna sing.
Yeah.
A
So I'm
lovely
going to jump
segue.
out and I'm going to get you guys to do your thing, all right? In your own
Okay.
time. Thank you.
So this one's taken off the EP. You Make Me Feel Brand New.
Refix.
Only you could hold a precious stone and let it go. Let it go. Only you could lose the ocean and I know. You could have been a long life riches. Yeah, you could have set up in a real thing. But you were blind in the presence of a queen. Didn't recognize I was worthy. What a shame. Now it's too late. But not for me. Cause when you let me go, you really set me free. Who could have knew, who could have knew? Who could have knew without you? I feel so good. Who could have knew, who could have knew? Who could have knew without you? I feel so good. I could sit and count the ways you didn't appreciate my words. Wasting all the precious energy, thinking how you have my feelings hurt. You never listen at the end, the genuine article. So busy they are dealing with the artificial. When you want to say that you could have searched worldwide and you never find another love while I'm mine. That's your loss and I'm moved on, feeling so strong. The bird is living, now I sing. Thought I needed your love, but I was so wrong. But I'm sure now I'm spending my time focusing on loving me. Yeah. Who could I knew, who could I knew? Who could I knew without you? I feel so good. Who could I knew, who could I knew? Who could I knew without you? I feel so good. Who could I knew, who could I knew? Who could I knew without you? I feel so good. Who could I knew? Who could I knew without you? I feel so good.
That one was brand new.
I did love that little bit at the end, that little kind of cheeky. Okay, I'm loving that. Fantastic. Now, which part of the UK are you from?
Nottingham.
So
We're in
tell
the
me,
Midlands,
what is
baby.
in the Midlands? Have you always lived? You're born and raised up there?
Yeah.
I'm born in
Right.
Leeds, but I've been raised in Nottingham. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what's it like when you walk around in Nottingham now?
It's normal.
Regular, degular.
Just regular
Is it
old
really?
Nottingham town.
Yeah. I
Wow.
mean, to be fair, there's a thriving music scene here, and there's a lot of people doing the thing. So I don't think it's gonna be starstruckness
Yeah.
just yet.
Not
We're
yet,
we're
not
quite
yet.
babies in the game, so
That's it.
Not
that's
yet,
it.
but I'm sure that that's going to change because I can see the frenzy around you already. So well done. Now, in terms of your songs, I mean, I'm listening to you and I can see that your music, your vocal ability is kind of on par. So sometimes Georgia, you're leading and sometimes Nadia, you're leading. So is it that you can both do various ranges and that's why you perform in the way that you do?
I think because I'll answer and then you can chip in with what you think. But I think because we obviously have done music for quite some time in our own rights, we just are naturally kind of bringing what we came to it with what we already do, but then we obviously feel that our voices work together and we're able to blend. And so I think, I really admire what Nadia does, both vocally and writing wise. So it's like, obviously, there needs to be space for that to shine. And I think vice versa from your point of view. So we're always going to, try and meet in the middle and see what works. But, there might be a song when I'm like, oh, Nads, this part sounds really good in your voice. And there might be something that suits my voice a bit better. So we just try and make it work. So I think that's what collaborating is about, really, finding where your strengths are and getting them to mesh together.
I think
so no one's trying to outshine anybody here. You're basically on the same page and you're bouncing off each other and allowing each other's strengths to shine. And
that's it.
Whoever might sound better on that song is the person that's going to lead on it or whatever. Or you just
and I don't even know if it's about we don't necessarily choose who's going to lead on it. Like usually we'll just write our verses and then whichever one seems to make more sense to go first, that's kind of how we do it. And we're very self-aware, so I know my limitations and my strengths and Georgia knows her limitations and her strengths, and so we just play to those.
What a mature approach to it. I love it. Really, really do. You've got some
you.
excellent feedback in the room. You've got love hearts. You've got people saying strong voices. And you're quite welcome to have a look at it afterwards and respond to any of the comments. But you've got some beautiful, beautiful...
Sorry, we can't see what's being said, but
no worries,
we appreciate you guys for being in here. So thanks for supporting.
You should be on your right-hand side. I'm surprised you can't see it. But you've got some... Can you see it on the right-hand side if you go to comments?
Yeah, it wasn't on.
Sorry,
there we go. Hi everyone.
It's all like family here. We're all just bouncing off. So you've got some new faces in the room. You've got another DJ by the name of PD Cooler who's joined the room. Welcome to you.
Hello.
You've got
Great to see you too.
Whose songs we started off at the beginning of the program. So she's a UK artist as well. We love you two, maybe if we work together.
Nice one.
You've got Courtney Morgan, you've got Pammy Henry, you've got Miss Melody, you've got Dell, you've got Sai. Welcome to you. You've got Sandy, you've got so many people in the room. Casey Smith is also a DJ. Simone, bless you, darling. Good to see you. She's my kid's godmother. Bless you. Love to the family. Alexandra Joseph, she was at the Carmichael Music Club gig the other day. So we've got Bella, we've got so many people. Natalie AC White, she's from the USA, she's here today.
Hi.
So some lovely faces in the room. I'm trying to scroll up and see as many of you as I can, but if I've missed anybody out, it's not on purpose.
Well, now that we've seen, we'll try and keep an eye on what's going on. Sorry.
Very interactive.
we're on
They're
our
really
own,
a lovely
really
group. Charlene's in the room, everybody. Right, okay. So I'm going to ask you, when you're starting out, what has been the best advice that you have been given?
Oh, that's a good question.
It is a good question. I think I've had a lot of conversations about this lately, but I think one of them is about being consistent and knowing your own lane, what it is that you're trying to do. I think they are key things in my opinion, because we know that in all walks of life, but I think particularly in this industry, it's it can be a roller coaster. Not everything is always smooth sailing, is it? So I think
Yes.
it's important to remember what it is that you're trying to bring to the table, I think, so that you don't get kind of, your tensions here, there, and everywhere, because things do change, and sometimes things are hot, sometimes they're not. And I think consistency is a big thing that we've been speaking about with other artists and people in the community at the minute, and it seems to be one of those things that comes up again and again. Just trying to persevere and be consistent in what you're doing. What would you say?
Yeah.
Nods?
In terms of advice that we've been given, I think the standout thing for me is about trusting in ourselves and our ability, understanding that we are making the music that we love in our way, and not to pander to anything. So
That's what makes you unique.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
not trying to follow anything. You're creating your own.
Yeah. So
sound.
like, as we've put out Black Elixir, and that's great, but we've got a lot in us. Do you know what I mean? We've got a lot of
Yes, I see
styles,
that.
a lot of things that we love. So we're not gonna. You might not necessarily get another Black Elixir out of us. Do you know what I mean? You might get something
I think there'll be
different.
a thread.
So, yeah,
that
there'll be,
runs.
because it's us,
Yeah.
and that's the part
Yeah.
that matters. Us staying true to us. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's a big
beautiful.
one that I've held on to.
Yes.
I just want to ask you, what's next for you as a group? What are your aspirations? Now you've got some new music coming out soon, haven't you?
We're working on new
Yes,
music,
we're working
aren't we?
on new
Yeah.
music. Yeah, so next would hopefully be the album.
Yes, that's
Go from
what we're-
EP to LP.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just sounds weird to
I
say,
know.
doesn't it? But yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Do
we're...
you have any sort of timelines in mind, or are you just going to allow it to flow and it'll be ready when it's ready? How do you see it?
Yeah, allow it to flow, but ASAP.
It's like as soon as we can get it out
Yeah.
there, but
Yeah.
also taking the time to make sure we're
Yeah.
not rushing
it.
It's
Yeah,
about
we want
quality
something
at
that's
the end of the
quality.
day, isn't it?
Absolutely,
But
I love
also
that.
we're trying to follow up as soon as we can and as soon as we're happy with it. So yeah.
And I think we definitely would like to tour, because it's about letting the music reach the people. We want to get out there.
Yeah. Love to be doing some
Yeah.
festivals.
Like, I want to see
gigs.
people dancing to Melanin Queens on
They
the
want to
dance
see
floor.
you.
It's so sad because we keep hearing it's going down on the dance floor and we're
I
like, we want to be on the
know.
I'm
dance
going to
floor.
bring something up. Bear with me, because you've got a few things coming up, haven't you? I've got your flyers.
Oh,
Bear with me.
Yes.
So first and foremost, it's going to go across our faces, so bear with us, right? First and foremost, you've got this, haven't you? On the 26th of September.
That's right.
You've got yourselves, Melonyx, you've got Donny, and you've got Morgan Monroe, and that's courtesy of Soulgigs and Bigs, and that's happening at the Jazz Cafe. All right,
Yeah,
so that's
to
happening,
Soulgigs and
and
Bigs.
as I said earlier, that there'll be tickets, a couple of tickets being given to as many people that respond. Simon's going to choose somebody who's going to give a couple of tickets to, and if there's lots and lots of responses, he might give away 2 sets of tickets. So 4 tickets.
Come on, guys.
Okay, so it's, I
Involved.
hope you've been listening to the interview, because you might be able to get in for free for that one. And you've also got this event coming up, which is Friday the 8th of October. You want to say a little bit about that one?
Yeah, so we've got one for the South, one for the Midlands. So
Yes.
the first one obviously is Soulgigs, that's Jazz Cafe London. This one is in our hometown, Nottingham.
Yes.
Right.
It's at a nice intimate venue called The Chapel. It's going to be, we're headlining it.
Yes, we're headlining, which is really nice. There'll be some support acts as well, which will be
Fantastic.
nice, and we'll be with a full band as well, which will
So that'll
be
be-
really
wow.
nice to
That'll be-
Nice touch.
play the set in that way. So we're really looking forward to both of them. We can't wait
Yeah.
for Jazz Cafe. So
Well, I've
big
got a
love to
third one
Simon
here.
again.
Hold on. What's this one?
Oh, you did it. Hey,
Monday the
girl.
30th of
Yeah,
August,
that's
right?
Monday coming.
That's
That's
right,
in a couple of days, right? So what's going
Yes.
down?
So
What's going
that's
down there?
Homegrown, which is
That's another one in here in Notts.
Yeah, it's
So if
held
you're
at
in the
the-
Midlands, you're very welcome to come and join us there.
yeah, it's going to be at
Beautiful.
the Arboretum, on the Arboretum Bandstand. It's been organised in conjunction with BBC Introducing, hasn't it,
Yeah.
for our area, I believe.
Did you
And
say the
yeah,
BBC?
Yeah.
Yes, BBC
Excuse me.
introducing East Midlands, I think, or Midlands, should I
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Love
so we're
it.
looking forward to that. That's going to be homegrown talent and should be it's a nice family event, I think that
Yeah,
one
so you
is.
can bring
it's
the
an earlier
kids.
set time. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's nice because we've been wanting to perform the music and now the gigs are nicely lining
Yeah,
up. So
they're
can't complain.
Loving it.
Slowly but surely.
Congratulations.
Thank you
I'll
so
tell you
much.
what, I can't cope anymore. I need to hear Melon in Queens. I'm going to come out of the screen. I need you to just do it. Just do it. I'm just going to go. All right. So
Okay.
in your own time,
You
let me
ready?
just groove in the background away from everybody.
Everybody,
The stage
thank
is
you
yours.
for
Thank
I'm
you so
going.
much for
tuning in.
tuning
Feel
in
free
with
to be
us.
dancing at home.
That's right. We're
Introduce
with you
your
in
next
spirit.
track, please, if you
So
would.
this one is called Melanin Queens. It was one of the singles that we dropped from our project, which is out now, Black Elixir. You can listen to all the songs that we've played today on all streaming platforms if you follow us as well at Melonyx Music. But yeah, this one's Melanin Queens.
Here we go.
So many shades, so many flavors that savor. Caramel, cocoa, mahogany, ebony, opal. Beautiful in every hue. Girl was well pleased when she made you. Says classy, she a queen, so call her your majesty. Your highness, and she stay cocoa buttered up, so she forever shining. The epitome of everything womanly. She a diary to me, Mela feminine, aka black woman.
This one's for my melanin queen. This is for the girls that look like me.
This is for the girls that look like me.
This one's for my melanin queen. This is for the girls that look like me.
This is for the girls that look like.
I walk around town and let my melanin glow. Long hair, don't care, a teeny weeny afro. So when you walk around town, it's your melanin glow, girl. Cause we so fun and magic, we should let it show. We so innovative, we so damn creative. Effortless style, where you get that I made it. It comes naturally. We don't follow, we lead. Sensuality, strength and vulnerability. Educated, complicated, made beautifully.
Oh, we're asking for a pull up. Okay. Mr. Douglas.
Our DJ's gone AWOL. No one's
One sec. We're gonna do it.
We'll wait.
Okay,
We'll wait.
you ready? You ready
Pull
for it?
up.
So many shades, so many flavors that savor. Caramel, cocoa, mahogany, ebony, opal. Beautiful in every hue. God was well pleased when she made you. Says classy, she a queen, so call her your majesty. Your highness, and she stay cocoa buttered up, so she forever shining. The epitome of everything womanly. She a diary to me, Mela feminine, aka black woman.
This one's for my melanin queen. This is for the girls that look like me.
This is for the girls that look like me.
This one's for my melanin queen. This is for the girls that look like me.
This is for the girls that look like.
I walk around town and let my melanin glow. control. So when you walk around town, let your melanin glow, girl. Cause we so full of magic, we should let it show. We so innovative, we so damn creative. Effortless style where you get that I made it. It comes naturally. We don't follow, we lead. Sensuality, strength and vulnerability. Educated, complicated, made beautifully. Yet unappreciated in society. So this is for the pretty brown girls like me. This one's for my melanin queen. This is for the girls that look like me. This is for the girls that look like me. This one's for the melanin queen. This is for the girls that look like me. This is for the girls that look like. So if you love the skin you're in, then you know that you're winning. Say, hey. Don't be afraid to shine. Hold your head up high and say, hey. When the world puts you down, stand up tall, fix your crown and say, hey. And if you're melanin proud, turn your song up loud and say, hey. This one's for my melanin queen. This is for the girls that look like me. This is for the girls that look like me. This one's for my melanin queen. Oh yeah, this is for the girls that look like me. This is for the girls that look like me. Hey, 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 hey. This is for the girls that look like me. This is for the girls that look like me. Hey, 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 hey. This is for the girls that look like me. This is for the girls that look like me.
Yes, shouts to Joe Reader on the decks, please.
Joe is just getting into it, isn't it? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I wish he'd come and say hello. He's working so hard in the background. I like everyone to have just say hello.
He's shy, you know.
Is he shy? Just a little wave, you know. He's working so hard in the background. You know?
Put your hand in the
Just
camera.
say hey. Just say hey. You know.
Come in.
Everybody wants to see
him. Look, he's on his
There,
way.
look, he's
Let me
taking
come
his time.
Is he gonna come? Say hello.
Come and give the people what they want.
Let me give you this. Oh, where is it? Oh,
Hey.
Joe, we can't see your face because of the logo. Just come in a little bit more. Let me come out.
Pop down a second. Go on.
Where are
There
you?
you
He's so shy. Bless him, Joe. Hey,
There you go.
No, I can't. I can see his arm.
There you go. Just give him a nice.
Joe,
big
welcome
wave.
to you, Joe. I wanted to say
so
thank you so much for all the hard work that you're doing, all you've done for these ladies, for them to appear tonight. It's really, really appreciative.
Yeah, just saying thank you for everything that you've done for us tonight.
No problem. Anytime.
I really
anytime.
love that. Love that. I can't wait to meet you all at the Jazz Cafe in person. It's really, really lovely.
Yes. We can't wait to meet you
But
too.
I got a surprise for you because someone's waiting to say hello whilst you're on stage. Right?
Okay.
Should I bring him in?
Bring them in.
Hey, ladies.
How you doing?
You alright?
This is nice, isn't it?
Let me come out so you guys can have a chat.
How you doing?
Well, I'm good. Claude's made it sound like you got some kind of superstar in the background. Nah, man. It's
Hey,
have,
we're
you
all
have.
stars.
Yes, exactly.
He's changed the face of gigs for people like us who want to hear. Yes, you can hear the R&B, but the neo soul artists, we don't get to hear them. So Simon, you've got a very prominent place in a lot of our hearts in terms of what you do and what you bring to the table. So don't underestimate it, please. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But how you doing, ladies? That was really cool. That was a really cool set. I enjoyed that.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
We're
you very
very excited for the Jazz Cafe, can't lie.
Yes.
As you probably know from all the emails flying back and forth.
Nah, all good, man. I mean,
I think you're going to have a packed show.
You perform
Sorry.
really well as well. Loving the harmonies and sounding really good together.
Thank you very much. We appreciate
We
that.
try.
It's working, honestly.
And
Honestly.
what made me, Claude, what made me really laugh was when you asked the ladies about their age. How can you do that?
No, because
Exactly.
what it is
I was
it's,
gonna lie.
I'm listening to them talk and I can hear the maturity, but I'm looking at their faces and they look like my daughter, because you know, it passes my daughter if you like, right? So it's like I'm
Right.
trying to marry the two, and I never asked ages, but I just had to get it out because I was actually told they were 19. I think someone was speculating. Right, and I just bought it
Wow.
because they look 19. But like I said, the maturity and the things that coming out your mouth, there you can see that there's depth behind you and what have you. And I swear that the way that that's written and delivered, it just touched so many of us. And it's so poignant, you know what I mean? Because
No,
we're at the bottom of the heap,
absolutely.
but we're female and we've got melanin, so it just helped you to feel elevated. It's fantastic.
To
It's so
uplift
well
our
timed.
sisters. So if it's doing
it
that, then
worked.
mission
It's
accomplished.
working.
Yes, thank you so
we
much.
couldn't ask for more than that. So
It's
thank
like
you
an
so much.
anthem.
It's our own.
Yeah.
It's our own to black girls everywhere.
Right, the Melanin Queen.
Bless you
All our
so.
melanin
Bless
queens out
you.
there, we love
So-
you.
So Simon, I'm going to get you back on in about 5. I'm just going to say goodbye to the ladies and share a little
Cool.
bit more about them, and then we're going to
Bye,
bring you in a
Simon.
bit. All right.
See you
Thanks
soon,
a lot
ladies.
for popping on,
Bye,
Simon.
bye, see you soon.
Thank
That's all
you.
right.
Bye.
care.
Bye. All right, ladies. Listen, thank you for a fantastic performance tonight. We're all watching your space. You can see how their names spell everybody, whether you're listening now or in your own time. And we just ask that you follow all the artists that grace the stage on the Artist Injection. That's the whole point. We introduce you to them if you've not heard of them. If you like what you see and like what you hear, you follow them on their own page, and everything they're doing, they will populate their social media, both here, IG, and various places, and you will see and be abreast of what they're doing. There is a competition, like I said, later on. When Simon comes on, he'll introduce that. But is there anything that you want to just leave with your listeners tonight that I perhaps haven't asked you?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think what we'd like to say to you again is just thank you so much for having us on.
Oh, it's an honour.
Big
It's an
shout to Tax and Del as well for
Yeah.
putting us in touch with
and
you.
the whole network as well. You guys
Yes.
seem very tight knit, and we really appreciate all the support that we've been getting from this
Yes.
community that you guys seem to have. It's so beautiful. Like
We're trying
it's
to
just
build
made
something.
the journey so special.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. We are trying to build something which is called the Neo Soul Advocates.
Yeah.
There's a number of individuals who've got various platforms, various shows, and sort of initiatives that are to help to work together to build, on what's already starting and what's already there, and to give you as much exposure as we can, because music is the spice of life at the end of the day, and if you take music out of the equation, life is really just not happening, is it? Really,
It's dry.
And
Dry
we
as bone.
actually appreciate how much you bring to the table in terms of your vocals, the words, and all. It's very uplifting. And also when we're socializing, something to dance to, it makes a big difference. It helps to balance life, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
So, don't underestimate what it is that you do. And it is a pleasure to have you to take out time out your busy schedule. I know it's really hard to pin you down, hard to pin
We
Joe
got there
down.
in the end, didn't we?
But we got there.
Thank you so much for being patient with
about
us.
2 months in. About
I
2 months in the
know.
making. And
so
at
sad.
You
one
know what?
point I
Nothing before it's time.
Exactly. At one point, I thought you weren't going to make it on air. I was thinking I can't even pin them down because they're just in demand. But you've taken time out of your schedule, and I'm so happy to see you. Your smiles have lit up the stage, and I'd love to feature you in the Black Celeb magazine as well. So we'll
That would be
talk
so
about
wonderful.
that. I
Thank
really,
you.
really want to give you as much exposure, and so thank you, like I said, to Del and Tax for the breaking artist for the connection, and I hope you stay in
Yes.
touch, and I will come in to
Definitely.
find you at the Jazz Cafe. I'm coming to
Yay,
find you. I want a
we're
picture with
looking
you and
forward to
everything.
Yes.
Amazing,
So
amazing.
please take a look at all the comments in the room for you tonight. It's been an honour to have
Thank
you.
you. And we just wanted to say as well before we go, please go and check out the project if you haven't already. It's
Yes.
called Black Elixir. It's on all digital streaming platforms. And keep up with us, connect with us. We're at Melonyx Music on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And we have our own radio show as well on a Tuesday, 7 till 9.
Wow.
It's on Kemet FM, which is a Nottingham community radio station, what you can tune into via the tuning app anywhere in the world.
Yes.
So
Brilliant.
we want to be a part of the community. So
Brilliant.
And thank you for everyone that's tuned in as well.
If you put the details in the thread,
yes,
when you come off of Facebook, then I can share it and make a post of it a bit later on. But it's been an honour to have you. Thank you so much. Stay blessed, keep on rising, and keep on spreading that message.
Thank you. And big love to everybody.
And you inbox me to tell me what cream you use, because I want something.
No problem. We'll give you the
Bless
secret code.
Bless you. All right, ladies. Thank you so much. All right. Bye, Joe. See you later. Say goodbye to Joe. Yeah?
Those horns were for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Keep on smiling. Bye-bye. Wasn't that beautiful? Wasn't that absolutely beautiful? It really, really was. I would like you to follow Melonyx, and I'll share how you do that later on. And please stay abreast of what it is that they're doing, and make it a business to be down at the Jazz Cafe. All right. I'm going to play the trailer once we get Simon on board. Okay, so you can see the advert. And if you're not following Simon again, I'd like you to do that. All right. Anthony, Paul, PD Cooley, Sandy, Chinnery, Dell, Mandy, and Tegan Allison, Colette. I'm going to play your track right now. Veronica Mafurin, bless you, my sister Lynn, Alexandra, all of you, I see you if I haven't called your name. Oh, Susan, I see you, honey. Cess, Deborah Billington, I'm trying to scroll up here. I've got to have fingers and thumbs at all times to be able to. Marcia Spence, wow. Ken, hey, good evening to you. Bless you all, bless you all. All right, so Sandra Cross, good evening, hon, how are you? Bless you. I'm still waiting for you to come on board. You know, Sandra Cross, we all grew up listening to you. We need you on the stage. I'm going to talk to you soon. So, right, okay. I'm going to play one track by Crystal, Colette Nadine. We played one of them earlier, but we'll play one more. She's in the room with us. I'd like you to follow her as well. All right. And then I'm going to bring Simon in. He's in position. I can see him. So I'm going to play another one by Colette Nadine. I played this on the other day at a sort of We're All Yellow event by Mono Entertainment. It was fantastic, and the crowd really did receive it quite well. So, Are You the One?
Colette Nadine. Ooh. Tell me, baby. Tell me, baby. Oh. Are you the one? Tell me, baby.
Beautiful rendition by Colette Nadine, also known as Crystal.
For me and you, was it true? All the dreams you had inside, was it just a lie to keep me by your side? I need to know right now, 'cause the feeling is oh so strong. Are you the one? Tell me, baby. Tell me. Every day I think of you, my mind is right all over you. Don't wanna lose your love. There's something about you. Every day I think of you, my mind is right all over you. Don't wanna lose your love. There's something about you. It's a mystery to me. How blind you can be. Can't you see, baby? This is sweet love meant to be. The dreams you had inside, was it so hard to find? I don't wanna lose your love. It took so long to find you. Does it have to be this way? Why does it seem so hard? Sometimes my mind is running out of place. Don't know which way to turn, left or right. But I keep on moving, I keep on striving, I keep on going, I keep on fighting. I got the remedy, it's all about me. What will be, yes. Every day I think of you, my mind is right all over you. Don't wanna lose your love. It took so long to find you, so long to find you. Every day I think of you, my mind is right all over you. Don't wanna lose your love. It took so long to find you.
Nice one, Colette Nadine.
Things you told me, was it true, baby? All the dreams you had inside, was it just a lie to keep me by your side? I need to know, I need to know, hey, 'cause we got a good thing going on, hey. Every day I think of you, I think of you. Every day I think of you.
Hold on. Keep calm. Come again.
That was beautiful, Colette Nadine. If you're not following her, make it your business to do so. We've got a message from Melonyx. Let's see what they're saying. Big love for having us, Miss Ouch, and we appreciate all of you who joined us tonight. Please follow us to keep up with our journey. And you've got a link there, so please copy and paste that and follow them. It's been an honour to have you, Melonyx, and you really did grace the stage quite nicely. Just one more. Oh God, we've got some beautiful faces in tonight. Good evening to you, Junior Fridge. We've got JB White, bless you, honey. Old school friend. We've got Wayne Anthony, bless you. We saw you on TV the other day, bless you, part of the New Cross fire and speaking all about that. That really did touch me. We've got Anthony Paul, Sweet Providers. We've got Veronica. We've got Rose Sewell. So many beautiful faces. And Moses, good evening to you, Young Star sister. Wow, beautiful, beautiful Chinnery, all of you. Okay, Maxine, good evening to you, hon. Maxine, she's known as, she's part of Raw Soul, aren't you? So, let's have a look. What did Melonyx say? Oh, Colette, her name is, but she likes your tune as well. They like your tune as well, Colette Nadine. All right, I'm all tongue-tied. There's a track that I'd like to play before I bring Simon in, and it's by my dear first guest who ever graced the stage on the Artists Injection. She's known as Mandy Singer, and she's become a very, very good friend of mine, and she's got this really quite quirky song. I'd like you to take a load of this, and if you're not following Mandy, then please make it your business to do so. And after that, I'm going to have Simon in the room. It's called Mr. Big Man, and it's by Mandy Singer. It's got a bit of a reggae feel to it. Nice to see you, Miss Marvelous. Good evening, Matty.
No matter the time or day, you only wanna see things your way. But I'm tired of living like this, and right now for you I only have one wish. I won't wish nothing bad for you, baby, even though I know that you ain't ready. Got me giving you my heart and soul, but in your truth you will never be whole. What a shame, what a shame on
the bass on it though.
What a shame on you. What a shame on you. You didn't know what this love couldn't do, yeah.
Let's not even talk about the vocals.
What a shame on you. What a shame, what a
standard.
You, yeah.
Quality.
Love couldn't do. You didn't know about what's love. Mr. Big Man, you need to understand where I'm coming from. Think out of your mind. I shouldn't have to tell you how to pull up your side. Tell me that you love me, when deep down the only person you love is you. Ain't got no time for your mind game. Try to break what a shame on you. You didn't know what this love couldn't do, yeah. What a shame on you. What a shame on you, yeah. You didn't know what this love could do. You didn't know about this love. See, whenever I have some time.
Rives asked for a pull-up. We've got Simon waiting, you know. Simon, you're next, all right. They're feeling this one. Had to go there. Bless you too, Wayne.
No matter the time or day, you only wanna see things in your way. But I'm tired of living like this. And right now for you, I only have one wish. I won't wish nothing bad for you, baby. Even though I know that you ain't ready. Got me giving you my heart and soul, but in your truth you will never be whole. What a shame on you. What a shame on you. What a shame on you. You didn't know what this love couldn't do, yeah. What a shame on you. What a shame on you, yeah. You didn't know what this love could do. You didn't know about this love. Mr. Big Man, you need to understand where I'm coming from. Think out of your mind. I shouldn't have to tell you how to pull up your side. Tell me that you love me, when deep down the only person you love is you. Ain't got no time for your mind game. Try to break a queen down. What a shame on you. 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 You didn't know what this love couldn't do, yeah. What a shame on you. What a shame on you, yeah. You didn't know what this love could do. You didn't know about this love. See, whenever I have some time, you get my undivided attention, but you seem to have things on your mind. So Mr. Big Man, what are your intentions? Do you think that when I blink I can see your reactions? You can't sink this ship. My flag is flying high in the sky. The only thing for me to do is tell you bye-bye. What a shame on you. What a shame on you.
Come again.
I really wish I could come again, but I can't, all right? So, Mandy, Colette Nadine, Melonyx. I've got music from, oh my God, Donny coming up soon. But before I do, I just want to introduce the main man who's coming to grace the stage shortly. Right, you would have heard of Soulgigs and Biggs, all right? So soulgigs.com is, let me just get the comments off so you can actually read that. Bear with me. Which one have I got? Hang on. I got her fingers and thumbs last day. Where is it gone? Cool, blimey. I can't get the there we go. Get it off here so that I can see. You can see the full banner. Right, bear with me. Cool. I need an assistant. You know. Let me see if I can get. Right, you would have seen this banner all over the place. All right, and I know that some of you would have gone to quite a few of his gigs. All right, so we've got the main man coming on very, very soon. He's been very active in the music business, very active indeed. He's going to tell you a little bit about him and what he's up to. All right. So, if you're ready, give us a sign, please, Simon. If you bring him into the studio. Welcome back, Simon Soulgigs. It's really
Hey,
an honour to have
Cons.
you here with us tonight, taking time out of a very, very busy schedule. I've just brought a few of your logos up. God, you've got enough going on there, haven't you? So,
Oh boy, tell me about
so
it.
tell us a little bit about how long you've been in the music business, how you came about coming up with the concept of, putting on, it's a very brave move, isn't it, to put on gigs for such a niche market. So what was the beginning for you?
Oh boy. I mean, the beginning, I suppose I started off like a number of people, playing, and I had my own little sound. Wasn't much of a sound, I must say.
Oh,
But
you're in the sound.
well, I had my own little thing. I had my own little thing going on. I used to put on my own little events, and
Okay.
but I got to a point where it was like, you know what? I wouldn't say that it wasn't working. I did have some successful events, but the competition was very fierce, and there was a lot of people doing it that had been there a lot longer than me. So
Okay.
yeah, I got to a point where it's like, okay, you know what? I need to start looking for something new. And
Right.
probably around that time when I started to think along those lines, I got into live music quite late. I
Okay.
remember I went to see I don't ask me why, because I've always loved the love of music has always been there, but I just didn't really have the appreciation of what it's like to go to a live music gig. And
Right.
one of the first shows that I went to, which wasn't that long ago, I can't remember, maybe 15 years ago,
Right.
was a Lauryn Hill show at Wembley,
Okay. Okay.
when the Miseducation was out, and I think I caught the bug from in and around. I think I caught the bug in and around that time.
Right.
And then I thought to myself, I didn't have any I didn't have any experience. Obviously, I had my event experience, but
Mhm.
I thought, okay, how difficult can this be? And
Right.
I think it was back in 2009. I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna, because that's me as a person. If I can't do something, I'm not afraid to sort of reach out and ask a question and just take
Good.
a chance
Yeah.
and do it. And that's what I did. So I reached out to a lady at the time whose album a friend of mine had given to me, and I was like, wow, I've never heard of her before. An artist called Ndambi.
Oh,
And
right. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I was so hooked on the album, and I was introduced to her music. I was like, wow, how great would it be to see her perform live? So I was waiting. By this time, I'm sort of going to live music shows all the time, waiting for someone like her to be put on. And I wasn't really seeing the acts that I like at the venues which I was frequenting. And by that time, I guess I was going to not only shows at Wembley, other smaller shows at things like the Jazz Cafe. And that was it. I thought, okay, I reached out to her manager and said, look, why don't we do a show? You could take a chance. I haven't got any previous experience, but, take a chance and let's see what we do. And it sold out, and I've been doing it ever since.
I bet it was. She's a phenomenal artist. Absolutely phenomenal
Oh,
artist.
yeah,
I,
she is
I would
amazing.
just like to reel off some of the people that you've brought over here, if you don't mind. I know you don't want it to be
That's
about you,
fine.
but I'm sorry, Simon, I can't help it, right? The Kindred the Family Soul, Konya Doss, Rashan Patterson, Selena Johnson, Melba Moore, Tidra Moses, Hill Street Soul, Raheem Devaughn, Omar, Donny, Ledisi, Tweet, Natasha Watts, Eric Benet, Eric Roberton, Michon Young, and that's just to name a few, right? And the thing
Yeah.
I really adore about you, Simon, which is I'll always support you, I'll always be with, because you not only give artists a chance, neo soul artists, you also give neo soul DJs a chance. Because I tell you what, I was bricking it. I was at the Tweet concert as a guest, and I'm saying goodbye as I do, and then Simon says to me, "Claude, are you free on whatever date it was? And if you are, I'd like you to play." I was like, right, did you hear what he just said? And so, if you know how frightened I was, but the trust that you put in me, it gave me the this isn't about me, but I'm just saying the sort of person that you are, you take a chance, and if you believe in something, you give it a chance. And I've played at 3 of your concerts. I played at the Kindred Family Soul, I've played at the Legacy, and also Mitch on Young, and for that I'll always be grateful, and I'm so honoured to have you sitting here with us here tonight. And I'll
thank you,
continually
Claus.
support you, and your shows are always sold out, and I know your next one will be. You've got Will Downing coming up soon. You've got the flyer that, and in fact I can play your trailer shortly if you like. Would you like me to play it? The next one?
Cool.
Coming
Yeah,
out with
no problem.
Melonyx.
Yeah.
And this is one of the reasons I want you on tonight, was because one of your acts is involved in this one. So I'm going to just play your trailer very quickly. So bear with us, everybody.
On Sunday, 26th of September 2021, Soulgigs and Biggs presents Donny plus special guests showcasing music from his new EP, Summer Bounce, and his back catalogue of hits. All takes place at the London Jazz Cafe in Camden. Look out for award-winning special guests on the night. Also supporting Donny will be UK duo Melonyx performing their underground UK smash Melanin Queens and much more. And finally, rising singer-songwriter Morgan Monroe. For tickets and birthday bookings, call Biggs today on 07762 072845. Online, go to Eventbrite or Ticketweb. Please note you do not need a vaccine passport to attend this event. Donny with special guests and stunning UK support live at the Jazz Cafe, Sunday, 26th of September. We'd love to see you there.
And we would love to be there, Simon.
Cool.
Now I know that you've got that coming up. You've also got the Will Downing. What else do you have on the horizon, please, that we can look forward to?
Well, to be honest, I don't have. I've got a few things. I'm in negotiations with a few people at the moment. I never really say and reveal when I'm at the negotiation stage, because, of course, until you have a contract, doesn't make sense. I'm not one to sort of talk about things until it's actually done. But obviously, as you all know, it's been a difficult 18 months, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that, you know, we've been able, venues have obviously reopened since July, and people have been able to go out safely. So, you know, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that things will continue to improve as it goes along.
But I have to say, I've been watching you, Simon, not in a bad way, but because you've I'm just observant, and I'm really happy to see that you've used that time to develop other things, because you have Soulgigs PR, you have Soul Brit Trending, right? And you've also recently joined Flow Radio, right? So in that, has it been a good time for you in a sense, because it's made you explore other avenues in that time that you couldn't have gigs?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I have probably been really busy because, you know, I have, it's that I don't just only promote, you know, I have other things, other jobs that I do as well outside of that. Thank you, Chinyeri. This is, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, the pandemic did create an opportunity to. I'm not a person that can sit down still. I will probably drive my partner around the bend, because I'll just be like, I need to be busy.
Fidgeting.
Yeah, fidgeting. So it kind of gave me an opportunity to reflect. And in all honesty, in our business in the UK, there is a need, and I've said it on social media, you know, that the infrastructure could be improved. Now, not everybody has liked me entering a field that they consider to be their field. But, you know, in this business, I consider that, look, it's a free market. I don't stop anyone that wants to promote shows or do anything like that. In fact, I've given people advice that wants to promote shows, because at the end of the day, everyone's got something to offer.
Absolutely.
You know,
and there's enough space for everybody.
There's plenty of space for
everyone.
everyone.
Absolutely.
Well, what it is, Claus, unfortunately, people do feel threatened, unfortunately. And that's what I've sort of come to. That's my experience over the
Right.
years. That
Yeah.
unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. That's just life. And but I've enjoyed it. I've worked closely with a number of artists on their music releases. So that's what Soul Gigs PR is about. When artists have new music out, we've got a platform there to be able to work their music and promote it in advance of its release. We've also got Soul Brit Trending, which tracks the tracks that are trending in the UK, and we really focus more so on Black radio because a lot of the infrastructure in the UK is based on music that you and I, and that's not being controversial, that's just being factual. You and I can't necessarily relate to. So again, there was a demand. There was a demand for it. So it's something that we put on. And you know, there's still a couple of other things that, as you know, there's even another thing that I haven't even put out yet, and it's just been because the PR has probably been busier than I expected. And I've recently had a new. I've recently had a new addition to my family as well. So honestly,
Congratulations on your beautiful daughter. That's beautiful. How old is she now, Simon?
She's like nearly 5 months. Nearly 5 months.
She's a stunner. She's a stunner.
Bless you. Thank you. Yeah, she's developing. She's developing really well. She's healthy, so give thanks for that.
It's lovely to hear her voice on the phone yet last night. Her little, you know what, baby talk kind of thing she's doing.
Yeah, she's teething. She's teething at the moment. So, yeah.
Oh, bless her. She does grow up fast. She was born the other day. Talking about teeth already. We've got Flow Radio in the room with us tonight, and also our Gertha Taylor, who works with you as well. So it's really lovely to have the family with you again tonight, supporting.
I'm going to send a big shout. I'd like to send a big shout actually going out to Flow Radio. They've been very supportive. I came off radio, as you may know, for a couple of years. I was doing it consistently before that and just got a bit fed up with it, shall we say. But yeah, shouts out to the Flow family. They've been very supportive. And I really got thanks to them, I've got a buzz back for doing radio again. And even that takes up a lot of time as well, because obviously I've been doing interviews and, you know, keeping up with the music, which, as you know, is not easy because there's so much new music out at the moment.
Yeah, I know, it's really busy. It's really churning. They're really churning it out. But that's why I don't really follow that. I try to sort of like just go to a certain sound and focusing on that, because it's what I like about what we all do. We all got different ear for music. And so when you listen to different people, which is why I'm trying to do the Neo Soul Advocates, because if you listen to us different days of the week, you're going to get a different flavor or a different take on it. Some people focus directly on the brand new music. Other people extract certain sounds within it that can maybe transfer to the dance floor or whatever. Some people go back in time and mix it with the new. It's just really lovely, and it's a nice big beautiful neo soul family out there. Everybody's sort of really gelling and supporting. That's what Melonyx said today, and it's about they can see the connectivity in London, and they really appreciate it. And Simon, what you do, what you bring to the table is highly appreciated. I've been going to concerts for nearly 30 years now, and I've known Michael. I've known Michael Jackson, all of them. I've just, I fainted and I was put over the side of one of them. And Princess Diana was actually in the crowd at that time. Bless her. Yeah, she was there at the Michael Jackson, Barry White, all of them. Anyway, but you've brought some really unique artists over here, things that, if you didn't bring them, we would have a chance to hear them. So it's really fantastic, and they're always well attended. You've done it in London, Birmingham, Manchester, Paris and the Netherlands, so you're growing and growing. I've known Michael for a good few years now, because we've got a mutual friend, and I knew Michael before I met you. It was offline, and then he introduced me to you and stuff, and it's been lovely. And like I said, you've been very accommodating. So thanks for coming on tonight. I'm going to just play the trailer, then I'm going to ask you to talk about the competition, and then you've got some. You wanted to share your musical vibe with us, didn't you? Before we go.
It's an eclectic mix. I hope people enjoy it.
You've got one in there. I was thinking, okay, that ain't slow jams, but we're still gonna play it anyway. And I'm like thinking, okay, it's a bit funky, this one. All right, let me go into your. Let me go into your. Did I play your trailer? I did, didn't I?
I think you did. Yes, yeah, you did.
Yeah, the one I played with Melonyx was on, didn't I? But let me just bring up the poster one more time for your gig, just in case anybody
And
joined
Claude,
later.
sorry, just before I forget, just to say one other thing, to shout out to all of the other promoters out there that's doing their thing. Sometimes I think promoters get a bit of a bad rap. I don't know, sometimes promoter, maybe it's just people just have this perception of it being some sort of dodgy arts or something like that. But just to say that there's one of the proudest things for me and what I continue to love doing, and you touched on it, is just giving other people opportunities. Because I know when I was coming up, no one gave me any opportunities. I had to create my own. So that's something that I take great pride in. So when I book people, like one of the ones you didn't mention was someone like PJ Morton, for example.
Yes, yes.
And you know, the staff at the venues that I take the artists to will say, "Oh, I've never heard of this guy. How come he's pulling in such big numbers?" And that for me is my payment, because I'm like, well, there's people out here that have been in it for a long time and know the music really well. So the job that we do is often undervalued. So I thank you for giving a little bit of appreciation. It's appreciated.
Oh, it's always appreciation. And this is, with what a little I have, I try to share it as well. I mean, it's all just reciprocating what I've received. I've received a lot of love from various people, get lots of opportunities. I've got this little platform here, people teaming to engage in it, and I just want to return the favour, really. But this is the competition coming up now, but this is the gig that we're talking about. Donny live in concert with Melonyx and Morgan Monroe. Okay, it's on Sunday the 26th of September. So put that date in your diary. It's at the Jazz Cafe, fantastic venue down there in Camden. Simon, what is the question that people can answer in the chat room, just for the people who are live today? What is your question,
for everyone,
so you can get a couple of tickets, please?
For everyone that's live today, we're going to do one pair of tickets, you know, to come down to the show, and we really hope people will come out and support what is like a UK showcase. And you just heard, for those of you that just heard Melonyx, you know, I'm really excited by them. Who knows what they can go on to do, you know, because they're really talented. But without further ado, I'll stop talking and just get on with the question.
It's all right.
The question is, and I'm making it nice and easy because I want as many people to give the correct answer as possible, because I'm just going to pick at random out of the hat. Yeah. So the question is, where do Melonyx come from? Yeah. What is there?
Any easier than that? Could you?
Exactly. What is their hometown? Where are they based right now? And you know, you would have heard, if you were listening to their interview, you would have heard it, and other people that follow them will know where they're from anyway. So good luck. And if you don't win, come over to Eventbrite and you can see your tickets are there.
You can write in as many. Oh, we've got Taxman in the room. Bless you. Good evening to you, hon. He was the one who referred Melonyx over, so that's fantastic. As many as you as can, please put in your answers as to where Melonyx come from in the UK. It doesn't matter who does it first, because Simon's literally just going to pick you at random and you can get a pair of tickets. So please, if your name's not on the stream, if your answer's not on the stream, you know, we won't be able to be picked. So the more people that put the answer in, is he might even have 2 sets of tickets, he said, so you never know.
You never know.
So Simon, thank you so much for joining me. Is there anything that you want to leave your listeners with tonight, before I get you to do the songs that you want to share?
No, I'd just like to say, you know, stay safe, everyone. You know, I hope things continue to improve for us. You know, not just here, but we see lots of stuff going on across the world at the moment. So, you know, all I can do, I'm a peaceful guy. I just wish everyone to stay safe. And, you know, hopefully we come out of this and we can get back to the good times.
Yeah. Thank you for that beautiful message.
Yeah.
All right. So
No problem.
in your downtime, Simon, when you're not Simon Soulgigs, when you're Simon Priscilla, right? What are you listening to in your downtime? Would you like to introduce a couple of songs that you'd like to listen to in any order, apart from the Lovers Rock, which will come last? What would you like your listeners to know about your vibe?
My vibe, well, neo soul is my baby, so that's my vibe all day long. But I'm a very eclectic guy, to be honest with you, as well. I
Right.
did spend some of my younger days listening to some dance music, some drum
Okay.
and bass, things like that. Yeah, I'm quite unusual, I would say, in that way. Yeah, so I've got an eclectic mix of music basically that I love to listen to in my downtime. So I could go from neo soul to reggae grooves, drum and bass, like I said, classic garage. Oh god, lovers rock. I can listen to pretty much
Just music
anything.
in general. All right, then give us
It's
a
just
name of a
music.
track and an artist that you want me to play on your behalf. And can you tip your? I'm feeling really tall and lanky. Can you come up a bit, or do I have to
Oh,
slide
sorry.
you like this? Because you're a tall guy. All right. So Simon, would you like to introduce your first song and say why you chose it, please?
Yeah, why don't we start with Josie Joe? That is definitely one of my favorite tracks. Love that
It's a beautiful
song.
track.
And everybody can relate to being in the right place at the
At
right
the right
time.
time.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. This is Simon Soulgigs' vibe when he's in his downtime. If you know it, sing it. Only 4 people want tickets. Come on, you guys. Type in the room. Where did Melonyx come from? They're feeling your vibe already, Simon.
Miss Nice and neat, always on time. Can you picture me when yesterday my schedule was behind? I'm that girl that's single-minded. I'll always make it until you were there, facing me. Your incredible energy.
I see you P.
In a flash, you overwhelm me. Ooh, baby, I was in the right.
Is that how you going on, Simon?
And it was the right time. Standing there to my surprise, looking like the lover that I had always visualized. Oh, and the shock knocked me down. Yeah, knocked my feet right up off of the ground. Standing there, this incredible man, extending out a helping hand. Heaven only knows why. Best thing that ever happened to me happened like a fantasy. I was in the right place, and it was the right time. Precisely for love. I was in the right place. Precisely for love. I was in the right place at the precise moment. I was in the right place. Oh yeah, baby.
I see Adrian, I see you Delight. I see you P, I see you Sandy, Chinery, Marcia, Denise, Taxman, Sandy, Algertha. Okay, Simon. Is that what you listen to? Ooh.
Oh yes.
Track
Oh,
and a
yes.
half.
Oh yes.
That was a deep one. That one's kind of touching, and it's one that it's kind of timeless as well. All right, so give us another track that you like to listen to in your downtime, please, Simon. Let's find out what the man's about.
Let me try to I'm gonna go with an Eric Benet track. I've tried to give a cross section of music, and this is a guy that I've obviously admired like everyone else for a long time, and I've had the pleasure of working with him. He's just one of the few artists that I would say he sounds exactly like the CD. His voice is that good.
Agreed.
His voice is like silk, and obviously ladies love him and all the rest. But this song, that's just my way. I love it, and it's a classic for me. So this is definitely on my playlist.
I remember that gig very well. It was about 2.5 years ago, or so.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think,
I've
worked with him a couple of times.
Where was it? Islington. I can't remember that one.
No, we've done it at the Jazz Cafe. And we did it at Hideaway as well. Actually, Jazz Cafe and Hideaway. Yeah.
Okay, cool,
yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All right, so Eric Benet, that's just my way.
That's just my way.
Nice and irregular.
Feel me, take me in slowly, so you can understand how deep my love can go. Baby, your river is flowing, so let me just fill you up till you just overflow. Just feel me all over your body. I promise you'll thank me if you do just what you're told. 'Cause you will be whimpering gently, shivering softly, but you won't be sad or cold. You know what that is? That's just my way. That's just my way. Whenever I like to take my...
I know you're itching to bounce, you know. You can see it. I just trying to hold it down. You're too funny.
Whenever you feel the best you had, whatever your wish, it's my command. When even your bad day ain't so bad.
You remind me of Rhyme. You're so reserved.
You know what you know. That's just my way. That's just my way. That's just my way. Yes, completely. I want you to know me. Yes, I do. Till all of your fears and inhibitions are gone. Now walk towards me, ever so slowly. Now hike up that skirt and show me just where I belong. Show it to me, baby. You know what that is? That's just my way. That's my way. Whenever I like to take my time, I can't believe the hype. Whenever I got you open wide, that's just my way. You know it is. Whenever you feel the best you ain't never felt this good. Wish it's my command. Even your bad day is so bad, that's just my way. You know what that is. You know. It's just my way. That's just my way. I won't stop till the break of dawn. That's what's really going on. You can't do much better. You can't do much better, baby.
Lovely track by Eric Benet, selected by the one and only Simon Soulgigs. Bless you, that was a nice one.
Yeah, I
often,
like the sensuality, but yet the conviction that he sings with on that one. He's telling her exactly what he wants and how he wants it.
Getting to the point. Bless you. Good evening, Linda, Albert, darling. I see you. Delight, I see you too. Oh, you got a lot of love in the room for you tonight, Simon. All right. So what's another
Thank you.
track that you'd like me to play on your behalf?
One more, and it's by an artist called D'Angelo that everyone will be fully aware of. I recently put up a post on Facebook actually to say that, in my humble opinion, I think the album that is lifted off is the best soul album by a male artist in the last 25 years, in my opinion.
Right.
A lot of people went for Maxwell, and a lot of people went for the Voodoo album by D'Angelo.
Yeah.
But in terms of songs and the amount of good songs that's on the album, for me, it's Brown Sugar all day. So the next song for me, shouts out to Mark, I see ya. Yeah, so for me, the next song is an unplayed track from the Brown Sugar album, which is called All Right. And as I say, best album for me for the last 25 years, hands down.
25 years, you know. Wow. Let's go.
Yeah.
I love the arrangement on this one. D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Nice choice, Simon.
That's alright. That's alright. We made a misunderstanding. That's okay. That's okay. Because you're my girl and I'm your man, and that's just fine. That's just fine. Girl, you still trust me. We'll be alright.
You're feeling this one, Simon?
It's just all for a while. And every she at least we drink too much to let up. Let's get in the middle. So let the seas back, cause everything gonna be alright. Alright, yeah. So let's talk about it. Maybe if we disagree, then let's forget about it. Cause in the end, I'll always love you and you love me. And you're pushing all the time. At least we too much to let oh, so let us see back. Everything gonna be alright.
Lovely. Okay, got a bit
Yes,
of there, Simon.
I do love that. I do love that track. The bass line on it is.
I'll tell you when it kicks in, and cool, blimey.
Yeah,
that's lovely. Actually had
just a quick shout
go
going
on.
out to quick shouts going out to Al Gerfer that I've seen in the comments. He's always very supportive and sharing things. So
everybody,
shouts out to
yeah,
yes,
most definitely.
yeah.
Most definitely. all of you in the room, and thank you for interacting all the time, every time that I come live. So, Simon, it's been really an honour to have you, as I said, and we're still encouraging people to put, if you're shy, to do it whilst you're doing on the show, put your answers in the chat room. If you know where Melonyx are based or where they come from, and Simon will choose someone at random and give you a pair of tickets. He'll inbox you and give you a pair of tickets. So it's too good of a. I might write in it myself, see if I can get a squeeze. Because I'm really missing that one. Bless you, I'm only joking. But yeah, thank you so much, Simon. You actually had a Lovers Rock one, but I know you've got to go. I know you've got late nights because, I mean, sort of like you've got a young baby, so I know you can't stay on for much longer. But thank you so much, Simon. I will continue to share the flyers and things that you've got coming up. So, you know, it's been.
Thank you, Claude. Thank you for having me on, Claude. I appreciate it, and keep doing the great work that you're doing as well.
We'll certainly try.
Keep
as long
doing
as
what
they
you're doing.
watch, I will continue to do it. What I will say is that a lot of people listen in their own time. That's the beauty of it, because obviously everybody's out now and people have gone from work or whatever. There's lots of different things on a Friday, so it's over a couple of days, and that's when it builds up the listenership and what have you, and it goes on different platforms. So it goes on the Rock 926 this coming Tuesday and this coming Thursday. It also goes on to Gina Sedman's website, which is based in Palm Springs, which is Indie Music TV, and it also goes on to Ultravision TV. So, you know, there's different people. The only thing is, I have to stress, unless you write in the actual thread whilst we're live, the competition will not be open to you. So if you're listening on the radio afterwards, please don't, because I don't know what's your cut-off date, Simon, please?
We're going to say today, I think.
The end of today, yeah.
The end of today, midnight tonight.
Midnight tonight. After that, there's no entry. So today is the 27th of August, in case you're listening to it in your own time a bit later on. But it's actually for the live people who engage to the show itself. So fantastic. Thank you so much, Simon.
And thank you, everyone, for listening in. I appreciate it.
Bless you. All right, it's good night from Simon, and I'll speak to you very soon. Thank you so much for your time.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Good night. All right, bye-bye. All right, I'm just going to play, it's 10 o'clock. I should be finished now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a couple of Lovers Rock tracks before we go out the door. I'm just going to play a couple because I've got a very busy day tomorrow. I'm sure that all of us are getting ready for the bank holiday weekend. I know there's no carnival, but I've got a few things lined up, so I can't stay much longer. But I do appreciate your company and appreciate all the shares and everything like that. So, who's ready for some Lovers Rock? Let's do this. Right, I'm going to take you back in time. Just going to play a couple of tracks. Right, ready? Sandy, this one's yours. This one's going out to all the people that used to rub up on the wallpaper. Alex. Taking you back in time with this one. Marie Pierre, Can't Go Through.
You stand in the doorway and you say that you're going away. You don't even tell me exactly how long you plan to stay. Well, if you wanna be free,
I see you, ladies. It's yours.
stop you this time, but is it wrong of me to expect you to change your mind just because I can't go through? Without you, I can't go through with life. Baby, I can't go through. Without you, I can't go through with life. I'm sure we can talk it out. I've no doubt. If you care to come, to come, to come, to come.
One of the more obscure lovers rock tracks called Come On Sister by One Blood. I see you, Linda, darling. I see you, Chinnery, Sandy, Marcia, Alex, Delight, Natalie, Agatha, Mandy. If you don't write in the room, I can't see you, you know.
Cause my love is free.
Thank you for your support, it means a lot.
And I know that you want it, and I know you can feel it. Cause I know that you want it, and I know you can feel it. Come on, sister. Come on, be the one.
I see you, Mark, I see you, Sandy.
Come on, feel the beat. That it's second to none. Cause I know that you want it, and I know you can feel.
I see you, Agatha, take care, darling.
Cause I know that you want it, and I know you can feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it.
You know, in this world today,